Right now, as you're listening to this, there is an incredible high-speed network running your entire body. It's managing everything from your thoughts all the way down to your heartbeat. So today we're going to dive into that amazing network, the nervous system.
I mean, have you ever stopped to really think about that? How do your lungs just know to breathe when you're asleep? Or, how can your nose instantly recognize the smell of fresh cookies from another room? It all feels so automatic, right? Well, there's a super powerful and hidden system pulling all the strings behind the scenes.
And the answer to all of that? It lies with the hidden boss of your body. Yep, there's a boss in there, and it's in charge of absolutely everything, from your biggest decisions down to your most unconscious actions, like just breathing.
So, who is this body's hidden boss? Well, it's this vast, intricate network that's quietly and efficiently controlling every single thing you do. You guessed it, it's your nervous system.
At its core, you can think of the nervous system as the electrical wiring for your entire body. It's this really complex collection of organs and specialized nerves whose whole job is to transmit signals between every single part of you, making it the ultimate command and control center.
And just like any big organization, it's split into two main departments. You've got the central nervous system, that's the command center, the main HQ, and then you have the peripheral nervous system, which is like all the network cables connecting everything back to that center. Okay, so let's start at the top, with central command. If your body is a supercomputer, then the central nervous system is its CPU, its central processing unit. This is where all the major decisions get made.
And what makes up this command center? You might be surprised. It's just two incredibly important organs, the brain and the spinal cord. That's it. Sounds simple, but their function is just immensely complex.
The brain, of course, is the master controller. Tucked away safely inside your skull, its job is to receive information, process it, and then send out instructions. It really is the CEO of the entire operation.
Now here's where it gets really cool. The brain actually divides its labor. The left hemisphere tends to be more analytical, handling things like math, language, and logic. Meanwhile, the right hemisphere leans more toward the abstract. It's processing things like music, recognizing shapes, and perceiving color. And connecting that big brain to the rest of the network is the brainstem. And listen, this part is absolutely critical. It's in charge of all the functions your body needs to stay alive without you ever thinking about them. Breathing, digestion, your heart rate, it's the ultimate autopilot.
So if the brain and spine are central command, how do they get messages out to everyone else? Well, they use the information highway. This is the body's vast network of nerves, which we call the peripheral nervous system.
The peripheral system is pretty much everything else. It's all the nerves that branch out from the brain and spinal cord, reaching every last part of your body, your skin, your muscles, your internal organs. It is the complete communication grid. And you've got to remember, this highway is a two-way street. So first up, you have information coming in. Sensory nerves pick up data from the world around you, like that smell of cookies, and they carry that message to the brain for processing. And the second direction? That's for instructions going out. Once your brain gets that cookie smell message and decides, hey, I want one, it sends a message back out using the motor nerves. These nerves tell your muscles what to do, like walk to the kitchen. So it's pretty simple. Sensory is input, motor is output.
So we've seen the command center and we've seen the highway. Now let's zoom way in, down to the fundamental building block of the entire system, the microscopic messengers themselves.
See, all of these nerves are made up of billions of these tiny little microscopic cells called neurons. Think of them as the individual workers that make the whole network possible, connecting everything from your brain right down to the tips of your toes. And here's how one of them works. It's a simple relay race. An electrical message comes in and is received by the dendrites. That's the input. It's then processed in the main cell body. And finally, the output. The axon sends the message on its way to the next neuron. It's a lightning-fast process happening trillions of times a day. So let's zoom back out. From the simple act of smelling cookies and walking to the kitchen to the vital, unconscious rhythm of your breathing while you sleep, this entire invisible supercomputer is running your world. Non-stop. Every single second of every single day. It's an absolutely incredible system, isn't it? Your body's internal boss is managing trillions of messages just to keep you going. So just think about that. All of that is happening right now, inside of you. Your body's boss manages trillions of messages a day. What will you do with yours?